Hello YouTube and welcome back into some Let's Play Civilization 6. We're expanding in a normal age, which makes me super sad. Especially sad because we do have a pretty strong faith economy, but if we snag some wonders, we start making some things happen in this game, we can probably hit one more monumentality golden age, and that'll help us get a lot of our builders that we're going to need for kampungs and things. And that is pretty important, so we'll focus on that as our priority for now. I just want to start with a harbor here. I'm going to say yes. Yeah, ginger is super good for your stomach. I would like to, I have ginger tea for tummy troubles and things. What if we can snag this city? Yeah, that's just health. It's useless. It makes me laugh about entertainment complexes. Not only do I find them to be pretty useless, but like the health pillage is also generally pretty useless. Ah, yes. Okay, there goes Oracle. Working this and this. We lost the woods there, so we lost this tile. Could be like a holy site later on, we'll see. Really hope we get there in time. This makes me sad. We do get marble, though, so I don't have to worry about grabbing that resource-wise. We might settle one down then, though, just to space things out a little bit better. I don't see the point in rushing that, like, because we already get all this. Why don't we grab this? We get all this, and then we push one more down. Yeah, I think I like that a bit more. So we'll move that one down a bit. Any national park spots? Probably eventually. I haven't really been paying too much attention to it for now. Love to buy this tile as a +4 campus for them. That might be an early priority. Can lock in our harbor. We know it's going to happen. Could also really get that government plaza. It's only 4 turns. Is that our last settler? It is, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 cities. But I get to switch out of that policy now, which is great. Yeah, I think we want our government plaza. Our capital's huge. We can get all the districts here already. It's one thing you really shouldn't have to worry too much about as Gitarja. Plan on doing any war? We certainly might have to because of the culture competition. We stepped this up to a standard size map, just for variety and stuff. It felt like going wide with her would make a lot of sense, but we may need to crush some of our competition. We have a lot of good culture competition civs in the game, and that gets a little nasty if you're going to go for a culture victory. So we'll see what kind of position we're in a bit. Could audible to science? It's true. We certainly could. And we may. We'll see. Oh, there goes Huey. Wow. Turn 91 Huey. Standard size maps, man. That's a bit brutal. I'd love these gold city-states on our side. I think I want to take the first time suzerain here. We have, we're about to have 2 campuses, making our cap grow even faster. Certainly no harm in that. They can get up to pop 14 already. Progress on Petra. It's coming along. Coming along. So we do... I really do want this tile. It shouldn't be their next expands. But it's also too good to not get, I think. Still gonna lock that in first. That lets me chop the jungle if we want to. And let's go monument thing, and let's make sure we're friends with you. Seems okay. Just get a pillage from the free city. Ooh, another city-state. Very nice. Why is this tile so good? It is, so this tile for us, and I want to explain this more, +2 for this adjacency here, and then 4 coast tiles, which is also +2 for Gitarja. So this is a +4 campus, and that's a pretty quality district. I don't know. That's interesting, Batman. I doubt it. I doubt there's a lot that's in this game that was repurposed from 5. Sean, question: watching your Germany game on YouTube, can you explain why you're able to use builder actions to speed up projects? Yes, I can. So in the Government Plaza, and the Government Plaza is something that is in Rise and Fall, if you don't have that particular DLC. But the final building, so there are different tiers of buildings. There's like your that correlate with your government. So you get an option of 1 of 3. One of the final ones that you get to build is called the Royal Society, and you get the ability for your builders to contribute production towards projects. So what you do is you take your builder policy so you can build builders at a 30% bonus production. And then they get extra chargers. You build them sort of efficiently with that, and then you use them to speed up your space race projects later on. But it is that exact building that allows us to do it, the Royal Society, and you have to get to democracy or whatever third-tier government you're getting to in order to use it. I'm looking at this feudalism boost and wondering if we're hard-teching through it. I think the answer is yes. You're very welcome. It's a good question, Sean. Always happy to explain. I think we're hard-teching feudalism because I can't faith buy our stuff anymore. Move your stinking general. Somebody dead. La Venta. Okay. Next governor. I think the culture is more valuable than the science, so we're going to go that route. Let's check in on Newton. Even running projects, it's going to be rough to do this. It could be possible, though. This we're going to let get naturally. I really want to get out of my builder policy or my settler policy, but XDs, how you doing? What's the rule of thumb in packing as many cities together compared to spreading out? And hello, welcome back. You used to watch this stream all the time. Cool. Well, we're happy to have you back. Hopefully life is good for you. Yeah, that is a farm triangle here. It's true. But I just don't know how I get the builders to do it. We're going to have to build some soon once we get feudalism. I think the hard tech is fine. Rule of thumb is I think people are too worried about packing cities in together. Most of the time, your cities are going to get up to like around 10 pop, like your really good ones. So you really only need 10 tiles, 10 usable tiles plus your districts. So I think actually stacking more cities together to use adjacency bonuses to maximize those types of things is perfectly fine. I think people are too worried about giving your cities too much space. You really don't have to worry about it all that often. So I'm generally placing cities like probably 4 tiles apart. You don't want them so close that they have nothing, but yeah. More cities equals better in Civ 6. Yeah, these other 2 cities are going to be massive. I agree. Like, we're all packed in over here, and then they're going to be over here on their own, just doing whatever they want. That is a first meet on turn 95. And we're about to get a second envoy there with our great merchant. It's interesting. Probably want to sell some more horses if we can. Is there an exploring part for me? I guess not. But you have that. Let's see what we can sell. You have that too. You have horses, so you're useless. He must be past that tech. How come no one wants my salt? No one wants anything of mine? That works. Okay. It's my +4 harbor. Let's do that. It's actually a better first tile than the turtles. Let's do that. Yeah, absolutely, Exides. Good to have you back, man. Hopefully you enjoy it. If you have questions and stuff, obviously let us know. Happy to help. Why does that keep happening? Yeah, there's a setting, Hotspur. So if you just go to options and you go into interface, you can show yields in HUD ribbon. And yeah, it's just in the base game these days. We can make an apology here. We're not really going to settle more towards her. There goes the oh no, the other temple. Not Mahabadi. All right, apprenticeship plus feudalism. Very, very nice. We don't need this at all. Can run that because maybe we do want to try to grab Newton, and then serfdom probably makes sense. Although, again, next era is really when we're going to get all of our builders. We kind of want to push through this era quickly. There's not much else I can run that's better here, though. Guess the wonder policy, and we'll get builders later. I think this is fine. Try to get these faster. Pyramids obviously being huge if we can grab it. And then maybe up towards universities. I guess we could pivot into science. Our Petra city could maybe get Petra in here. It's not the worst. There's the final continent. Yeah, it's not a bad idea, Peppermint Butler. Not a bad idea at all. There's our merchant. That's a good merchant for us. We're pretty happy about that. We really will need to start running projects here if that's what we're going to go for. Could also buy our libraries. Does buying it, because this says build, but does buying it work? Does anyone know? I wondered this from the very, very beginning of this coming out. But it says gain 1 era score each time you trigger a scientific eureka, plus 1 era score for constructing a building that provides science as well as the base yield. Can we buy it? Does it still work? Should we for science that right now? We're at 64. We're at 65. So buying it does work. Good to know. You tried it before and worked? Okay, I didn't remember. I don't have a commercial hub for this, though. Probably going to get one in the Petra city eventually. We could explore with this guy. Made the jump from king to deity over the last few months thanks to your YouTube videos. Thanks. Can't watch streams much. Enjoy them. Yeah, hey, man. Happy you're here whenever. Yeah, my philosophy with anything is, you know, like I really value the fact that should have settled up one. Oh, well. I really value the fact that you guys are willing to spend time with me, whether that's on YouTube, whether that's here on Twitch, or whatever. I am not I am not a stranger to the fact that time is valuable and there are a million ways to spend it. Yeah, I really appreciate it. So come and go as you please is basically my philosophy. Remember the turn 100 save. Great idea. Thank you. So happy to have you here when you can make it, and if not, no worries. I think I'm going to switch off of education. I think after this harbor's done, I will run projects to try to grab Newton. We're up to 5.7. Plus projects can probably get us there. Great background for writing your thesis. Hey, I'll take it. That's fine with me. Hopefully we get our wonders.
Those who in quarrels. Thank you.
Bigger
How many bits
Jarl.
for a scotch? Hash cheers.
Thank you so very much. I appreciate the 200 bits. Thank you for starting the week strong with tons of support. I could go ahead. Man, I was thinking we were going to run projects here, but I think it's mausoleum time, actually. Pwneby, what's up, buddy? Thank you for the 4 months. Yeah, how you been? Speaking of coming and going as you please, yeah. I could buy, yeah, I think I'm going to buy 2 traders
Laughing
and start
face.
mausoleum.
Long time no CTGM.
I think we're going to grow
Hope
plenty fast
everything is
here.
well with you.
I hope everything is well with you as well, Pwneby. Thank you so much. Welcome back for 4 months with that Prime. I really do appreciate it. So I think that's fine. I don't know how we're going to get this, though. Oh, that got pillaged? I don't know. 3 turns on this, 2 turns on this. Let's go 1 into here. Have another envoy to send. Suzerain Jerusalem? I don't hate that. It's not a great suzerain for us, and I'd love to send some double envoys here, but it is era score. Ah, the tornado destroyed it. That's right. I remember now. Yeah, they're kind of on their own down here. Yeah, that's generally good advice, Pwneby, in my opinion. You're still looking for like 8 to 12 cities around turn 100. So we're at turn 102 and we have 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Flood barriers? Maybe. It's early, too early to wonder about things like that, I think. Very nice.
The height of these pyramids, 40 centuries.
So that's a key wonder in any game, doubly so with Gitarja. She really thrives on builder charges. They're not amazing right now because we don't have a lot of land, but once our like seas open up and we do get a lot of land, Kampungs aplenty will be part of the name of the game. All right, I would very much like to go through this so we can start getting our theater squares. So 2 turns on drama and poetry seems fine. And then, yeah, I want to buy some traders. Me too, Maestro. It's really a well-polished, beautiful game. Housing issues. Oh, there's some iron. Should be our next expand. I hope he doesn't buy it out from under me. Temple of Artemis here is actually somewhat interesting, isn't it? One, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's only 5 tiles. Yeah, no Jongs yet. We're not at mercenaries. We have several Kampungs. 6 with the spices. This doesn't reach, unfortunately. It's 4 tiles. So that one doesn't reach. So we would get the citrus, the furs, that horse, that sheep, and that spice. And that would be it. Does TOA work for fishing crabs? No. TOA is camps, pastures, and plantations within 4 tiles of itself. I didn't know Nazca Lines worked on sea resources. That's pretty sweet. Yeah, if it were 6 tiles, we'd be in good shape, but it's unfortunately only 4. I don't want any of these roads. Suppose we could take a gold trade route here and see what happens. Again, pretty awful. At least we get this road, but that road doesn't matter. Let's try from here. So no Auckland, you guys. If we build it on this hill, is it more than 4? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, you get one more if you go up there. Yeah, lots of scientific city-states. I think the pivot into science is a real one. At least has potential. Ah.
The poets have been mysterious.
There goes Temple of Artemis. Am I hot for Nazca Lines? They're quite good, especially with like Petra being in the game. How close are we to mercenaries? I don't think it's counting my levied units, so it looks like I'm 2 units away. Mausoleum yields stack on kampungs? They will work on kampungs. Yeah, it's all coastal tiles. Well, whatever. Let's get an archer down there for a little bit of safety, and then honestly, maybe one over here as well. I'm just looking for the mercenaries boost. Could also buy another trader. Like that. Like where we're at government-wise.
One man's magic is another man's.
We unlock Machu Picchu, which is gone for 50-some turns already. Got that boost. What else could we buy? Maybe buy a spearman? 260, so next turn we can do that. That's also a quest, if I remember correctly. So +3 over here, 2 for the Wonder, and then 1 more for the 2 coast tiles. So this is a +3. I kind of like that because it'll put... oh, that is breathtaking already. So I could actually mine that one and keep that as breathtaking. I'm just going to start their harbor. I don't want to buy the tile for it. I want to buy that spearman next turn. Ooh, Pog. I don't really want your amber, but you don't have gold. I can get my own amber. No. Although nobody else wants my horses. I could trade for iron, I guess. Could take his Diplo. Yeah, maybe. What's the where's the Kampung Island? I wouldn't mind settling this. You mean this one? Yeah. Quite a few kampungs over there. All right. Again, I really want to buy out to this campus tile, but I think this is better. It's my mercenaries boost. I guess it wasn't an envoy. We must have been at war with that, and it expired that one. Oh, well. Watermill I want. The iron mine we're going to be able to get. Can I just get in the city, please? 4 turns. Try to manage that. Alex, you want open borders there or what? So he has Niter already. No one has gold. How does no one have gold? We'll trade our horses with whoever we meet in just a second. Three turns on our Petra. It's our +4 harbor. All right, there's still plenty to go on this. I think running some projects for Newton makes a lot of sense. That could certainly be our win con instead of tourism. Standards throwing you? Me too, man. Me too. All right, got our mercenaries boost, so up to exploration is where we want to go next. We also very much want the grants since we're about to run projects. And so we'll get double yields out of that. LightsX, thank you so much for the brand new Prime sub. Welcome on into the shop. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What would be my Ruhr city? It would probably be Petra City. I want that over the researcher here. The great people points will be more important. I have no clue what these guys are doing for districts other than probably a theater square there. Theater Square Holy Site, maybe? Just gonna build that trader. I can't keep buying them. Let's use our production a bit. Don't want to overtech anything. Let's go ahead and switch. Kilwagun already, 108.
The White
Cliffs of Dover, along with the city-state. And the Congo. Congo, huh? Congo and Russia and Christina and French Eleanor? I think we need a pivot, y'all. He's the one with Huey and Apadana. And he's working on Chichen Itza already. Okay, well. Ooh, Granada. And we're already appeal incentivized with Earth Goddess. Granada's, I love Granada. I think they've very quickly become like my favorite city-state. I just like using the improvement. Is there a pivot donation? No, there is not. There is not. Next turn, Petra. Not Russia. So it must be Congo that's rocking all those theater square points. I fully expected Russia in this game for some reason. 13 era score from a golden here. I'm looking for circumnavigate this era, I think. Holy, 120 culture, yeah. And 81 science. I can't trade you all my luxuries, so he's probably just going to hate us. 4 turns on this. Next turn, Petra. Come on, hold on to your butts. Everybody clench. All right, everybody unclench.
Petra is a brilliant display of man's artistry in turning barren rock into majestic wonder.
You just had surgery, Lightsex? I'm so sorry. I hope you're recovering okay. I'm so sorry. If there's anything we can do for you. Virtual hugs, digital hugs. I could build you a Petra. Done. Easy. Easy. Easy peasy. That's how much I love my community and chat. Building you Petras all the time. Oh, you're the surgeon. Okay. Well, that's not nearly as bad, although I would imagine its own level of stress. Oh, got you. Yeah, thank you for stopping in, and thank you for the sub. I appreciate it very, very much. Very, very much. All right, cool. So we got our Petra. That's huge. Look at how good this city is already. We happy. Some nice Petra tiles. Definitely want to improve those sooner rather than later. I could go ahead and get that commercial hub now. This is a decent farm triangle, but also I have no place to district. So it could be like commercial hub, industrial zone, Ruhr, potentially. How come Quill never manages to get to Petra? I don't know. Maybe he just got sick of the memes. It's going to be really tough to turn these into Earth Goddess tiles, sadly. All right, let's go up to Merchant Republic. We already saw Chechen going, so that option isn't really there for us. Yeah. I want to get this scientist organically, so maybe buttresses. Buttresses. Maestro, master of clips and quotes today. Well done. Well done. So even though I don't have the housing for it, this is Eureka. It's 2 turns away, and that's one of my few cities that's actually on a river. It might be the only one on a river. So that's pretty much my only chance for a water mill. So let's go ahead and do that. Yeah, our Petra tiles will probably be covered in lava shortly. It's fine. Do I want to leave the wonder production in here for 3 turns on Mausoleum? Let's do that. Let's actually go to civil service and we'll switch in 3 turns. Then I can start to district/run projects to grab Newton. I think that makes sense. I could also buy the library in the Pingala city. It's certainly not a bad idea. I was thinking that we'd use Newton there. But we may need to buy the library just to get Newton. Congo's at 9.2 scientists, so he gets it roughly 20-some turns. So we'll see. Faith cost to him is still like 5 grand. It's way too high. All right, there's our ironworking. And then we can go to machinery. 3 envoys available now. Maybe we'll spend those at civil service. All right, we got to find somebody with money. Hey, Congo. Why? He's friends? Interesting, interesting. Somebody just told me about this, Moodster. That's awesome. Yeah, it's going to be fantastic. I believe the Hamilton tour is coming to Denver sometime soon. Holy Petra yields. All right, there's my watermill. That was our first one here. So I missed out on Diplo League, unfortunately. LightsX, thank you for the 5 subs as well. Thank you for gifting out some subs. Welcome in, new friends. I appreciate that, and thank you very, very much for that support. It's very kind of you. Jebel's still available? You guys know I do like a good Jebel. I don't trust that it's not being built somewhere. What about in Badung? 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 How about like right here? Because it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cities. They don't have a lot of production. Here's the link for it, Peppermint. Buy them some production over here. If we build it there, we get a really nice theater square in the middle. I think I like it. Let's try to get the Jebel here. I think I need a builder and mines if we're going to make that. And then we'll throw Appeal to the wind for the time being. So buy tiles and get the campus, probably. Seems reasonable.
Hey, the game mechanic.
Minecraft.
Hello, chat.
Hey, thank you so much for the repeat sub. Welcome back for 2 months in a row. Thank you for the support. Really do appreciate it. 7 era score needed for golden here. I'm going to bring this down to maybe get them more production for Jeb. Sometimes when wonders don't go, they're just wide open. Don't know if that's what we've got going on, but we can try. Plenty of time on the era. Two turns, and then we get some suzerains. Going for Cheech in there as well. Yeah, I know. Not my culture game for sure. We can make friends. I'm a friendly person. Maybe you would like my excess. Seems good to me. New best friend, Aztecs. I love it. I do want to be friendly. Don't need the horses.
A vast tomb lies over me.
Yes.
In
Give me.
Halicarnassus. Of such dimensions, of such exquisite beauty, as no other shade can boast.
I mean, that's a good into space race victories as well, right? Double engineer charges. So now we just need 4 more era score, and then look at those cap yields. All right, next thing we want is Newton. I would normally get the lighthouse here to make all these better. But I actually think it's more important to go for Newton here. So let's do some research grants. Mausoleum does not affect lakes, no. It's just coast. Gold by the lighthouse? Maybe. Thinking I have to buy tiles to try to get this Jebel. Get the next Great Admiral. Ooh, that is a good one. We should get it regardless. Because, yeah, the free trader plus the, the merchant ability, basically. Congo just starting merchant points, which is funny. All right, I think that'll do it. We're getting wonders. That's finally happening. We're doing some things, but yeah, I am wondering. Congo at 13 writer points already. Probably unlikely. That was my true intention, and I'm yet to do the Kampung tourism victory. I really wanted to do that in this game, but when your competition is a bunch of cultured civs, you should probably pivot. And it doesn't look like anyone's going too particularly ham on science. That could definitely be our fallback. So we'll see where this game leads us. If you're watching over on YouTube, thank you so much for watching, and we will see you in the next one. Don't forget to stop by twitch.tv/thegamemechanic and come say hi to us in person on the internet. We'll see you then.